Hello students, in my previous video I had stopped somewhere in the middle. Like we were conducting that Leibniz test of homogeneity, and we had found the variance of the overall like data, sales data, right? We had been to analyze, then we had been to descriptives, and in descriptives statistics, and we had sales data here, right? Sales data. Then in options we had selected this variance, right? Fine. And then we had got this result, and this variance was, this is the total variance of the sales, of the total sales, but we want the variance of each group, of each category. So for that, what we have to do, I will show you that. So for that what we are going to do, we are going to analyze, we are going to compare means, and then we are going to means. Here we have one is dependent variable and the other one is layer 1. Here we are going to take this dependent variable here, and this car type will go here. Fine. In options, what we want these two only, mean and standard deviation. If it is not here, you have to pull it from this box to here, right? We are going to click it here. So this is like what we have to find out. Here we have standard deviation. No standard deviation we are not taking. We have to find out the variance and mean, right? Then continue. Now if we click on OK, so the result will pop out here. Now if you see, we have here 30 samples here, and 30 samples is here, and if we find out the mean here, for the compact car is 68, for the middle size it is 66, and for full size car it is 64. Somewhere it is like comparable, these means. Like if you see the variance 7, 9 and 38, but here in full size car the variance is too much here, the variance is too much. So if we look, this variance is not equal, there is too much variance in full size car, that is 38. Now if we go and check it through the error graph, through graphs, if we go legacy and then error bar, if we plot here, and the result will be here, sales and categories here. Okay, fine. Okay, and then we are going to click OK here. Now if we see, this is the mean variance here, mean here somewhere, this is 68 for the compact car. If we see here, compact car is somewhere like 68, and if we see for this one, that is middle size car, it is again somewhere 67, what is that, 66 somewhere middle size, and 64 is for this full size car. But if we see this variation here, the variation here is too much in this car. Now let us go for the path. We have here the path which is analyze, then compare means, then we are going for one way ANOVA. You see here we have dependent variable. If it is not here, like it can be like this. So sales will go to the dependent variable, and this will go to fact, that is car type. And after that, what you have to do, you have to go to contrast. In contrast, nothing we have to do. In post hoc also nothing, we are continuing. Options. In options you can go for descriptives, you can go for homogeneity test of variance, and you can go for Welch test also. So let us go for only homogeneity of variance test. So continue, then we are going to click here OK. And if we see, let us go for this Leibniz test here. We are going to analyze, then compare mean, then one way ANOVA, right? We are going to reset here. Let us take sales here and car type here. In options we are going to select descriptives and homogeneity of variance after that. This is the Leibniz test. In case if we fail, then we are going for the same, like the other test, which is Welch test, which is here only. So continue and then OK. Now this is the result here. If you see here, now we have mean, standard deviation, standard error, all these things are here. Fine. And you see here we have standard deviation here 2.669. Now if we are going to square it, we are going to get the variance here. Now if you see the test of homogeneity here, first of all let me tell you, the null hypothesis for the Leibniz test is there is no significant difference between the mean scores of various groups of independent variable. Now this is what is the null hypothesis for this Leibniz test. There is no significant difference between the mean scores of various groups of independent variable, and alternative hypothesis is there is significant difference between the mean scores of various groups of independent variables. So now here, if our p-value is greater than 0.05 of the Leibniz test statistic, we are going to use one-way ANOVA. That means null hypothesis is rejected, and hence we can say there is significant difference between the mean scores of various groups of independent variable, right? Now if you see here, this is the test of homogeneity of variance. If you see the significant value here is 0.06, it is 0.233, then we have 0.247, 0.84. So these all significant p values are greater than our significant level, which is 0.05, and hence null hypothesis is rejected, and hence we can say what there is significant difference between the mean scores of various categories of the independent variable, right? And now if we see from this ANOVA table also, we are getting the significant value 0.176, which is, now if we see here this p value, this is 0.176, and this p value is greater than our level of significance, that is 0.05. So what we are going to do, we are going to accept H naught because p value is greater than 0.05. We reject H naught if p value is less than 0.05. Now what is the null hypothesis for all this data here? We have null hypothesis here that I will show you. This is H naught, mean of sales of all cars are equal, and alternative hypothesis is mean of sales of all cars are not equal. Now if we see here what we are doing, our p value is greater than 0.05. So we can say here mean of sales of all cars are equal. Thank you so much for watching this video.